Hello.
Greetings, beloved. This is Mama Ella calling you for your appointment.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing mighty fine, and yourself?
I'm doing good. Just getting home from work.
All
Thank
right.
you so much for doing a later time for me. I really appreciate it.
It's all good. It is all good, beloved. Because I'm not taking any clients after December, so I'm trying to just give people, be flexible with my timing for the client. So it's all good.
Right. Well,
Mhm.
thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Are you familiar with how I conduct sessions, or should I explain to you how I do things?
Yes, please explain. I wasn't sure.
Okay. So someone recommended you to me?
I've been following you on Instagram for a
Oh.
few years now. It's something that I've wanted to do for a while, just never got around to doing it.
Oh, okay. So that's cool. So what I'm gonna begin to do is, well, I have already started doing. What I have already started doing is channeling, right? And communicating with your spirit guides. Your spirit guides are going to start to tell me things about you from the past, present, and future, because there's no such thing as timing. Just to be clear, are we going on for an hour or 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
Okay, just so that I can, make sure that I give you the most information within 30 minutes as I can. Because
Right.
everybody's situation is different. Some people need an hour, some 30 minutes, and it really doesn't matter the time, it's just information that's being given. So like I was saying, I'm going to communicate with your spirit guides, and they're going to start to tell me things about you from the past, present, and future. If you have any particular questions that you would like, if you have any particular questions that you would like answers to, please feel free to ask, and I will, tap into it and ask your spirit guides. But
Okay.
there's a few things that came up as I was calling you, okay? I'm not quite sure if you are familiar with your ancestors and what they was about, but I get like a Cuban Santeria feel with them. As soon as I was calling you, I seen this woman and she was dancing. And she was dancing in a way of like a voodoo kind of way, like black folks. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
African black bloodline type of thing, like a Cuban Orisha Santeria kind of stuff. And the Santerias and things of that nature really, well, it is named Santeria in some cultures and Orishas in others. So I was going to say it's more like, African based. But in any event, I do feel a very strong connection with your ancestors, which means that they are truly protecting you. I'm not sure if you have gone through abusive relationships or whatnot, physical or rather verbal abusive relationships, but that's what it feels like to me, just based on how they came through to me, letting me know that everything is going to be okay, and things is working out, and they are in a sense protecting you. I'm truly picking up on the color red with you, so I'm not sure if you have an altar set up already for your ancestors, but please, you want to put up some like red candles, red flowers,
Mhm.
spicy food, things of that nature. Your great grandfather, and I'm kind of feeling like it's from your mom's side. I don't know the relationship between you and her. Are you guys good, or it's been
Yes.
shaky, or okay?
We're we're good. We have a good relationship.
Good.
There's times though when she's a
Right.
little like critical of me.
Right. A little
Um,
shaky. Yeah.
yes.
It's all good. It's all good. But
Right.
when I was calling you and started channeling, they also mentioned to me the relationship with you and your mother. So that just goes back to like just ancestral ties type of thing. At times you guys are good, but then at times it's shaky, as I just mentioned to you. But I'm feeling more so that this great grandfather of yours is coming from your mother's side of the family, and he was a priestess. He was very heavy in providing spiritual readings and doing spiritual work and things of that nature. And again, that's what genetics is about. You need to tap in if you are having any issues in your own spirituality. I do know that before you were born, I do know that, like, not sure what was going on with your mom, but in the spirit realm, they said that they gave you the gift. So it could be where a lot of people like come to you for advice, or you might be someone that pick ups on a lot of things, or even get emotional very quickly.
I
Because
do. I
yeah.
get very emotional.
Mhm. Very quickly. And so because they said that they passed down, like, the ability to feel is what they're saying. What's your sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, I read the person before you was a Sagittarius, which your opposite sign is Gemini. Gemini is the sign of the spiritual realm, the dream world, and things of that nature. I always say that Geminis are the natural channelers, so they connect naturally with the other side, other than Pisces, right? Pisces are the psychics, and Geminis are the channelers. So in any event, you have a question?
No.
Okay. So in any event, you like, I'm just listening. So in any event, I truly will feel for you to tap into like that deeper soul, the deeper meaning, because even as a Sagittarius is the ninth house, right? And we're talking about the ninth house of philosophy. We're talking about the ninth house of deeper meaning. Okay, when Alice the Wonderland went down that rabbit hole, that is the ninth house, going deeper and deeper and deeper into the subconscious mind. And so that's where for you it may be a little confusing dealing with life, because you're not tapping into who you are. So it's like, how can you be the best of you if you don't know you? That's how
Right.
that's how it's coming across. That's how spirit guides is coming across. It's like, how
And
can
that's
she?
exactly how I feel too. Like I
Mhm.
feel like there's higher potential and I just haven't been able to tap into it.
What day were you born?
November 28th,
Oh,
1985.
oh, you because I felt the 11 spirit energy with you. So it's 11. You're born on in the 11th month. Okay, that makes sense. But then you're born on the 11th month, but born on the 28th. So that's 111. That is ascension. Okay, that is ascension. That is higher meanings. That is the gateways to the spiritual realm. That is, that's also All Saints Day, November the 1st. Okay, so it's the Trinity there, and that's the reason why for you they said they passed down this information so that you can feel. That's a number of feeling and understanding, mind, body, and soul. And so if you've been lacking on that, then your whole system is, it's like a coding. It's like a certain coding, understanding who you are. If you don't have the right proper coding, everything is just going to be off. The program is not going to work. And so that's more so what may cause obstacles, is what I'm hearing. What may cause obstacles. in your decision making moving forward. Just understanding that you were born on the 11th month, in the 11th month, but 28 is the number one. So always be a leader, always being a leader, always guiding. Stop second guessing yourself, and just know that everything is going to work out for the best of you. Everything is going to work out tremendously. Do you have a daughter?
No,
You
I
have
have
any?
a son.
Oh, a boy. Okay. Did you lose a child?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Yeah, the spirit is here. Okay. Definitely the spirit is here. That's why I asked you if you had a daughter. It feels like a girl. It definitely feels like a girl to me. And I don't know how you feel about that, but let things be. Everything happens in divine order. And it may be possible that you may conceive again. If that's something that you truly want and you truly desire with the right mate, right? The correct mate. And
Right.
when I mean by right, I'm not talking about Mr. Perfect, because nobody is perfect, right?
Right.
I'm speaking about the match. You get what I'm saying? Like the spiritual match. It's a match that has to happen before any type of conceiving happening, right? Any type of thoughts happening and things of that nature. So I truly feel like that may be coming up for you, but your daughter is definitely here. The spirit of the child that you lost. She, I'm going to say she because that's what's coming across to me. That person and that spirit, that entity is definitely here.
Oh, wow.
Any questions?
No. Do you see anything else, or feel anything else with, relationships for me?
Yeah, like I said to you before, just from your past relationships of aggravation and abuse and things of that nature, you got to heal yourself from that. You understand? Like
Okay.
you truly have to heal yourself from the past pain that you received from past relationships in order for you to see a relationship as it being pure, unique, and different. Lots of us, what happens is we tend to jump from one relationship to another relationship and we don't fully cleanse ourselves or detox ourselves. I always give myself a 6-month rule where if I'm dating somebody for a long period of time, I'm not seeing nobody, I'm not doing nothing to nobody but like cleansing myself for a full 6 months before I even consider being in the next relationship. So I really truly feel like with you can even take love baths and stuff, things of that nature. Just take love baths or even take an Oshun bath. I have Oshun baths on my site. You can even take that to just forgive yourself for being vulnerable to people that wasn't truly for you. And that's what I feel like
Right.
more so. Yeah, that's what I feel like more so is the issue. And that's why it goes back to me saying, if you don't know yourself, how can you be the best of yourself? See what I'm
Right.
saying? Always wanting to make things work. I told the other Sagittarius before, I said, listen, it ain't about trying to make it work. Things just works when it's meant to be, um and so that's what happened. But I do, like I said, I do feel like a relationship will come in the near future. I mean, you don't have issues with catching or having men. It's just the maintaining of them and the type of men that is you're being attracted to, or is attracted to you. That's the difference. um
Right.
and so but then if you're attracting a certain kind of vibration, you truly have to ask yourself, well, what's going on with me that I'm attracting these particular type of men? And like I said, I feel like it's because you haven't fully detoxed yourself from the past relationships that you've been going through. And so you tend to repeat the same pattern and repeat the same cycle. It's just a new phase. It doesn't work like that. All right. Even doing a yoni steaming would benefit you. Okay, yoni steam, and I have yoni steams on my site. If you don't want to purchase it from my site, that's fine. You can always purchase it anywhere else. But detoxing the vajayjay, you understand? Detoxing your womb, your the reproductive system will also help you to detox and cleanse and just feel free again, and remove the energy from the last mate out of you. You don't want to keep,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You got to get that, you got to get all of that out
Right.
before even saying, "Oh, what about a next relationship?" No, you're not cleansed yet.
Okay.
You
And
see.
I purchased the flowers that you have on your site. I just haven't used it yet.
The flower power, that's cool. All you need to
Yes.
do, boil a little bit of water, add add the flower power to the boiling water, sit over the bucket, and just steam. That's it. And it's really not nothing to do. Just sit over the steam and allow it to go into your vagina and feel good.
Mm.
Okay. Do you have any other questions? Because that's basically the messages that are coming through to you. Just setting up your altar and things of that nature. Connecting with your spirit guides. Doing a lot of releasing affirmations for you, and forgiving yourself as well, and visualizing a happier reality instead of just stressing about the past more so.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Um, so I'm getting ready to move out because, like, my relationship with my son's father is definitely coming to a much needed end. I'm getting ready to move out. My son and I, he's really excited about the move too. But I'm just wondering, like, do you feel any energy, like that we're moving like in the right direction? Like,
It
I feel really good about it, and
is
my
no
son feels
is
really
it
good about it.
is no right or wrong direction. If you are feeling good about it, that's what it is. I'm not
Okay.
validating your happiness.
Right. I think that that's what I do. I overanalyze
I'm not
everything.
val.
I always think
Yeah.
about everything too much.
No way. You can't. How can you have? Wow. How? What? How can? Wait. What? You can't ask me if something that makes you feel happy is good for you. If it makes you feel happy, if you know that it is, and I already told you about the relationship issues. I told you that at the beginning of this reading. I spoke to you about abusive relationships. So
Right.
which is now you're confirming this is your son's father. So why wouldn't it be a good move for you?
Right.
It's time to go. This is a great move.
Right.
This is a great move. So at this particular moment, I truly, good sister, I truly don't feel like you should even be considering anything about no new relationship, because you're about to have a new relationship with your damn self. So I truly feel
Right.
like and then your birthday is coming up in about 2 weeks or so. As a matter of fact, your birthday lands on Thanksgiving this year. So, give thanks for the move, give thanks for the new opportunity and stuff, and again, cleanse. If you're going into this new apartment, I truly would recommend for you to do a floor wash, a spiritual floor wash. I definitely would recommend, if you didn't purchase any sage on my site, or if you have some sage over there wherever you're at, get you some sage. You need to clear your house out before moving in,
Okay.
before putting in your property. Open up the windows, make sure the windows are open, sage out your house, sage out your place, and then bring it in. And after you mop the floors, spiritually mop the floors, you sage your house, you let let it dry out, come back, sage your place, say your affirmations, clear yourself, cleanse yourself. This is a whole lot. It's not a whole lot, but it's steps to that you should take in order for you to be mentally free and spiritually free.
Right.
Hmm. Any other questions?
No, nothing's coming to mind. I'm not sure. Are you feeling anything else?
Well, I gave you. I laid down the foundation for you already. I understand
Right.
this is your first time, so if it's your first time, just you good.
Okay.
It's your first time. You don't want to overbear yourself with anything. You got a chunk. Certain things,
Right.
not certain things, but the messages that came through resonated with you. So if it's resonating with you now, you know how I conduct sessions. And if you choose to get another session with me, then you would have to book next year, because this after this month I'm no longer taking any other clients.
Okay.
All right. Now this
All
session
right.
this session has been recorded. Would you like to keep it private, or you give me permission to upload it on my YouTube channel?
Yes, you can upload it.
Okay. All right, so I'll upload this on my YouTube channel, and you can always go and listen to the recording again. All
Okay.
right. All right, beloved.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you as well. May the Creator continue to bless you and your family.
Thank you very much, and you as
Okay.
well.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.